Yankee Stadium, April 28th, 2017. It's a tie game in the 10th inning. Runners are on first and second after this Kyle Higashioka walk. Chase Headley strikes out, and the game now lies in the hands of Matt Holliday. But how do we get here? This Yankees team was projected to be in last place in the AL East before the season started. They were supposed to be under 500 for the first time in 25 years. Fangraphs only gave them a 15.9% chance of making the playoffs and a 0.6% chance of winning the World Series. We all know how that turned out. The Yankees finished second in the division and host the Twins in the wild-card game. They would then face Cleveland, who looked to win a second straight pennant. The new Yankees stormed in and won the series in 5 games. They would face the Astros in the ALCS. And while they didn't make the World Series, falling 1 game short to the eventual World Series champion, they had an unforgettable run. Their opening day lineup was unremarkable. Going down the scorecard, you could see that most of the guys in the lineup are not popping out at you. Brett Gardner was coming off his worst hitting season since 2011. Gary Sanchez hit second, and he was arguably the best hitter on the team. He had a WAR projection of 4, which was the highest on the Yankees, and it would put him as an all-star level player. This makes a lot of sense, as his 53-game run in 2016 was historic for rookies. In the 53 games he played, he had a remarkable 20 home runs with a 168 OPS+. Players like Jacoby Ellsbury, Matt Holliday, and Chase Headley were also in this lineup, and all of them were at the end of their careers, and not the players they used to be. Batting 8th in the order, you finally see a name that jumps out at you: Aaron Judge. The 2022 MVP was the number 46 prospect coming into the 2017 season, down from his number 31 ranking in 2016. This was due to his very poor 27-game stint in the big leagues in 2016. Besides this home run in his first MLB at-bat, Aaron Judge was just bad in 2016. These were his stats from the season. His 61 OPS plus put him 39% below league average. The number that stuck out the most for Judge was his 179 batting average. It was actually a point of motivation for him, as he wrote the number down in his notes app and looked at it daily, knowing that he needed to do better. It seemed to work, as Judge burst out of the gate in 2017, and by the end of April, he was second in the American League in WAR and only behind the ever-good Mike Trout. Judge also led the league in home runs with 10 and was 5th in the league with 20 RBIs. Included in his hot April performance was April 28th. Future All-Star Kevin Gausman faced off against future Hall of Famer CC Sabathia. And just like most of this 2017 team, Sabathia was past his prime. He faced an Orioles lineup that was poised to fight in the AL East. Adam Jones was coming off the 2017 World Baseball Classic, where he made this iconic catch. 2016 was also his first non-All-Star season since 2011. So he looked to bounce back. Batting behind him was young Manny Machado, who had just come off 2 top 5 MVP finishes. Machado had really established himself as a great ball player by this point. Next up in this Orioles lineup was Mark Trumbo, who just led the league in home runs in 2016. Also, before we had Chris Davis, we had Crush Davis, a guy who was a constant power threat. Davis led the MLB in home runs twice before, and he was definitely viewed as a threat in this game as he batted 4th. Besides a Manny Machado single in the first, CC worked a clean inning against the heart of this Orioles lineup. This is the lineup that the Yankees put out for the Friday night game. You may notice that Gary Sanchez is out. The player that was supposed to lead the club's young movement was out with a bicep injury. It made some room for another guy to take the club's young star name. This lineup also included Didi Gregorius, still known to many New York fans as the man who replaced the captain Derek Jeter. Gausman had about as much trouble as Sabathia had in the first, allowing 1 base runner on a walk. You have to skip to the bottom of the second for the first piece of action, a Didi Gregorius double. Unfortunately, it resulted in nothing. Unlike the Manny Machado hit in the top of the third, which scored 2, the score was now 2-0 Orioles, and it sent their win probability up to 71%. Gausman kept rolling while CC struggled more in the 4th. He hit Chris Davis, and Wellington Castillo got revenge for Davis with this home run. 4-0 Orioles and an 89% chance win probability. The next inning, in the top of the 5th, Manny Machado decided his double earlier was not good enough, so he hit a 466-foot shot to dead center field. 5-0 Orioles, and a 94% chance win probability. Aaron Judge does not like losing, so he copied what Machado did in the top of the 5th with his own center field home run in the bottom of the 5th. 5-1 Orioles, 89% chance win probability. The Orioles decided they really want to bury this Yankees team, so in the top of the 6th, they bullied CeCe out of the game. Brian Mitchell came in, and he walked the fearsome Manny Machado, which left the bases loaded for Mark Trumbo.
Mitchell's delivery to him, and he wraps it way back, left field, got all of it, and goodbye, the grand salami! Mark Trumbo delivers the grand slam home run.
9-1 Orioles, 99% chance win probability. For some reason, the Yankees still felt alive with their 1% chance, because right after the grand slam, the Yankees had runners on the corners with Didi Gregorius up at the plate. He grounded out and the game was now 9-2. The win probability did not change. The Orioles still had a 99% chance of winning. So maybe the Yankees were dead with 2 outs in the inning.
Into Monument Park, Judge's second home run of the night.
Never mind. Aaron Judge's second home run of the game gave the Yankees some much-needed life, and the score got a bit closer. The Orioles' chance of winning only went down a couple %, but the Yankees felt better than ever. That is until the Orioles canceled out Judge's home run with this single that plated 2 by Jonathan Schoop. 11-4 in the 7th, and back to a 99% chance win probability. This Yankees team was persistent, and they would not let any projection stop them. So in the bottom of the 7th, they had the bases loaded with only 1 out. The man at the plate was Jacoby Ellsbury. He thought it would be a good time to hit his 100th career home run, making the game 11-8, bringing the win percentage all the way down to 91%. Really? Only 91? The Yankees had all the momentum in the world on their side. The 8th inning, however, did not feature any scoring, making the Orioles feel pretty good about their chances. The Yankees did not want this game to go to waste in the 9th. Chase Headley started the inning with a walk, followed by Matt Holliday's single. Ellsbury could not recreate his heroics from the 7th, but he got in a runner on a fielder's choice. Starlin Castro was up, looking for his signature Yankees moment, and he got it.
That one is drilled deep to left field. There it goes. See ya. A tie game. The Yankees have come all the way back. It's 11-11 in the bottom of the 9th.
Castro had to go down to one knee to hit this game-tying home run. With one swing, the odds were actually in the Yankees' favor now. The Yankees now had a 58% chance to win this game after being completely dead in the water. After this Greg Bird strikeout, we would head to extra innings. The flamethrower Aroldis Chapman took the mound and worked a fairly clean half inning, striking out 2 and only allowing 1 runner on base. We are back in the bottom of the 10th. Runners are on first and second after this Kyle Higashioka walk. Chase Headley strikes out, and the game now lies in the hands of Matt Holliday. This is what he did.
On and drilled it deep center. Jones going back, away back on the track. It is gone into the Yankee bullpen. A game-winning walk-off 3-run home run for Matt Holliday. Happy Holliday. Happy Holliday. Matt has back.
It was the 298th home run of his career, and only his 3rd ever walk-off home run, and it capped off one of the greatest Yankee games I've ever seen. This was a huge win for the Yankees, as it made their record on the year 14-7 and tied them with the team that they just defeated for first place in the AL East. This win proved that the 2017 Yankees did not care if the odds were stacked against them, because they were the Yankees. The Yankees always find a way to win. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I appreciate all the support I've been receiving. Don't forget to like and subscribe so I know to keep making more. See you guys later.